Look at right here, two trades, both losses. June 9th, I got trapped. Now watch what happened the very next day. Same market, same direction, but completely different results. So in today's video, I'm breaking down exactly what happened, what liquidity trap looks like, why it caught me on my GFT account, and how I used the exact same setup to pull out $422 the very next day in my Vprop account. Stay with me to the very end of this video because I'll be showing you guys exactly how to spot good liquidity setups which can also trade on, and also how to avoid fake liquidity and make some profits too. So without any further ado, I'm going to go back to 9th of June and you guys will see what actually happened and how I was actually cooked on the 9th of June. So right here on the screen, you guys can actually see there is a liquidity sitting at this very particular highs. Let me zoom this stuff in. There's a liquidity sitting at this very particular highs. You guys can see right here on the screen, and also there's a liquidity sitting at this very particular lows. You guys can see there's a liquidity at this very particular point, and also there's a liquidity at this very particular point. So actually I was cooked on the 9th of June, which I'll be showing you guys how to also avoid same mistakes in this very particular video, because it's actually something that is avoidable. And right here you guys can see this very particular liquidity. Initially I actually placed a sell limit at this very particular point, but the way market was reacting, markets actually didn't trigger the sell limit and started pushing all the way down. So I now marked out this very particular liquidity and also this very particular liquidity, and actually placed my buy limit from this liquidity instead of the nearest liquidity. This video won't be that very long, but I'll be trying my possible best to show you guys how to actually avoid such mistakes. So right here you guys can see this liquidity is actually the nearest liquidity, and this one is the lower liquidity. So had it been my buy limit was actually at the nearest liquidity, this was actually the place I would have placed my buy limit from because it's the nearest liquidity. But I actually ignored this very particular liquidity and set my buy limit at the lower liquidity. And you guys can actually see what price did the moment it came to the nearest liquidity, and you guys will see it started going all the way up and smashed take profit, and also took me out on the sell limit I actually placed at this very particular point and started heading all the way down. So let me now show you guys what now happened yesterday. So right here on the screen you guys can see this one was actually the one I took yesterday and I was able to make some profit. It's still the same liquidity concept that I'm trading, but let me go over to the 30-minute time frame because that's what I usually use for my analysis. So right here on the 30-minute time frame, you guys can see right here on the 30-minute time frame, you guys can see there's a liquidity sitting at this very particular lows. So I will be marking it out so you guys will see everything in real time. So there's a liquidity sitting at this very particular lows, and this very particular trade I actually sent it to my inner circle, which I'll be showing you all right now. You guys can see there that I actually sent it, both the buy limit and also the sell limit. I sent it to my inner circle, and also the very moment it actually triggered. But what actually happened yesterday was that in my GFT account the trade didn't trigger, but in my Vprop account the trade triggered. So right here you guys can see I sent them this very particular video showing them the moment it actually triggered, and also showed them how it didn't trigger in my GFT account. So right here I now told them the buy limit is now invalid, please delete, and also the very moment the sell limit was now valid, you guys can see I was up about $304 in profit on this very particular trade, and it's still liquidity that I'm trading, so you guys can see everything. So I was up about $304 right here, and also the moment I now closed the very particular trade, but actually I set break even at 2.5, and I now told my members I've already set break even on that very particular trade. So right here was actually the moment I was out on the trade. I also told everyone in my inner circle, and to actually join this inner circle, it's 100% free. All you have to do, check out the link down there in this video description, join my Telegram community and reach out to me. I'll add you to the inner circle for 100% free. This is where I drop all the setup that I take in my prop accounts. I drop them right here on this inner circle, so those in the inner circle can actually benefit from it for 100% free. So let me go back to TradingView. So right here you guys can actually see there's a liquidity sitting at this very particular point, and I was targeting the lows liquidity. So right here you guys can also see the place where I placed my stop loss, and also this very particular POI. This was actually the place I placed my sell limit, and you guys can actually see price matched my full take profit and went all the way to 7RR. But regardless, I was able to secure profit of about on when the market was actually at 4.2 RR. So now I marked this very particular stuff out in the trading view. You guys can see I have already marked it out. Let me mark this one out from this very particular point at the candle highs. That's how I do my own analysis. So now switch to 5 minutes. So right here on the 5 minutes, I just have to I just have to come back here and show you guys what actually happened and the reason I actually placed that sell limit at that very point. So right here on the 5 minutes, you guys can see I was targeting these very particular small highs for my stop loss. Okay, this video is already long, but that's actually it. You guys can see the price now smashed my full take profit and started heading all the way down. So if you guys want me to make a detailed video on how to identify all these liquidities, you guys can let me know down there in the comment section of this video. And also, if you guys got value from this video, or more like want to join my inner circle, still check out the link down there in this video description, tap on it and join my inner circle. And if you got value from this video, go over now to like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more amazing content like this later in the future. And also, whenever I upload any YouTube video right here on this platform, YouTube would send you a notification instantly. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Keep winning, and I actually hope to see you all at the top. Thank you guys for watching.